Okay, welcome to part two of the story. Now, while they gave the contact of their friend and family back in the US, they were trying to reach them, but they couldn't get across to those people. So, some group of the kidnappers now said that they were going to sleep with the man. Okay, you heard me right. Sleep with the man. And the man started begging and crying. The wife too was crying that no, they should not do that to her husband. The husband said he's a devoted Muslim, that is against, his religion, you know, that they should please. They were begging. So they said they were going to buy the man. And the man was crying and begging. So the wife, because they already put the gun on his head, and the wife was begging and said they should not buy her husband, that instead of buying her husband, they should please, they can sleep with. She offered a body. And for you to see how heartless these people can always be, how they are, so that was how this group of guys, they started sleeping with the woman in front of the husband. So sad. And if it was like they did it once, it would have been good. They kept doing it. Morning, they come in the morning, they do it. They come in the afternoon, they do it. They come in the evening and do it. Same set of people. So until they were able to reach, the people they gave contacts. So they placed a ransom of 100 million, for the family a few years back. And decided raising the money from the US, family, friends, and all everybody started raising the money, and eventually they couldn't meet up with the 100 million, but they were able to raise a little above 50 million, which they eventually said, okay, if they bring it, they will allow them to go. So that was how the money was arranged somehow from with somebody, and they went to collect the money. So when they collected the money and ensured that the money was actually, as it was, or as it was agreed, that was how they now released the man, the woman, and their two kids, and blindfolded them and took them somewhere and dumped them on the road. That was how they were rescued. They went to the hospital for medical checks, everything, ensure that they are not infected by any virus or disease and all that. That was how, where the children kept crying. They discovered also that their children had been defiled. They defiled the two girls, in their own cell over there. Now, it's a very touching story, very, very touching story. They couldn't go back to their hometown in Osun State. Eventually, they reached family members who actually came to Lagos to meet them in the hospital while they were looking after them. And that was how this family, they were in the hospital. They had to get therapists to help them on their stage of trauma and to help these kids also at the same time. So just keep your eye on your phone. I'm going to come with the last part of this video. It's a very touching story. It's not something to rejoice about, but it's a story that I think is worthwhile. I should share with you guys. And I will tell you the reason why I'm sharing this video with all my viewers out there. All right, I'll see you soon in the next part of this video. I love you guys, and please stay safe out there. Peace and love.